In our previous class, we have learned about Pythagoras theorem. Okay, it's a property of a right angle triangle. It's a theorem about a right angle triangle. Say it's a right angle triangle, name it as A, B, C. Okay, so this AC is its hypotenuse and this is its perpendicular and this is its base. Okay, this perpendicular and this base together can be also called as legs. So Pythagoras theorem says that hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, now if it is told that any side, like if say this AC is equals to C, BC equals to B and this is AB equals to A. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, it is C square equals to A square plus B square. Okay. Now if it is told that any of a triangle, one side, square of one side equals to the sum of the square of another two side. Say it is there is a triangle, say X, Y, Z. Okay, so and its XY is equals to X, YZ equals to Y and XZ equals to Z. If it is given that Z square equals to X square plus Y square, okay, it is not told that whether it's a right angle triangle or not, only it's this condition is given XYZ is a triangle whose Z square equals to X square plus Y square. Okay, so using this reverse of Pythagoras theorem, we can conclude that this triangle X, Y, Z will be a right angle triangle. Okay, will be a right angle triangle that is known as reverse Pythagoras theorem. Okay, Pythagoras theorem says that hypotenuse square for a perpendicular right angle triangle, hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. And this is one thing. Another is reverse Pythagoras theorem, which says that if any one side square equals to the sum of other two sides square, then this triangle should be a right angled triangle. Okay, using those property, now we will start solving this exercise 6.5. Question number 1. PQR is a triangle right angled at P if PQ equals to 10 centimeter and PR equals to 24 centimeter. Find QR. Okay, PQR is a triangle and right angle at P. Okay, now PQ is 10 centimeter, PR equals to 24 centimeter. You have to find out this QR. Okay, according to Pythagoras theorem, okay, you will write according to Pythagoras theorem, we know that hypotenuse, if in short I write hypotenuse as h square equals to perpendicular, that is P, plus base is b square. Okay, using this theorem we can write it as QR square, because QR is its hypotenuse now, equals to PR square plus PQ square. Okay, now PR square is what? PR is 24, so 24 square, and PQ is 10 centimeter, so PQ is 10 square. Now how to find out this square? 24 square equals to 24 into 24. That is 24 square is equals to 24 into 24. How much it is? If we multiply 24 by 24, 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 1 that is 9, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 6, 7, 5. So it is 576, and 10 square equals to 10 into 10. 10 tens are 100. Okay, so you can write that QR square will be equals to 576 plus 100. Okay, and 576 plus 100 is how much? It is 676. Okay, so we have got that QR square equals to 676, but you have to find out QR. Okay, how can we find out if square is given? Though the square, when the square is given, you have to find out, for finding out QR, you have to find out square root of 676. Okay, now what is square root? This is the sign of square root. Okay, now how to find out? That easiest method that I'll teach you is by prime factorization method. By prime factorization method. Okay, so you have to find out the prime factors of 676. So smallest prime factors, that is 2. That this 676 will be divisible by 2 because the number ends with 6. So you will get, if I divide it by 2, you will get 8338. Again it is divisible by 2. So it will be 169, and this is not divisible by 2 anymore. It is not divisible by 3, not divisible by 5, not divisible by 7. It is, if 169, it is not divisible by 7, it is not divisible by 11 also, it is divisible by 13. If I divide it by 13, that is 13. Okay, so 676 we can write it as like the way we write when we find out LCM or HCF. It is 2 into 2 into 13 into 13. Okay, so this you can write it as 2 into 2 into 13 into 13. Now if it is in pair, then only it can come out of this square root sign. It is in pair, means they are in 2 number. So if and only if they are in pair, then only I can take out them out of its square root. Say, so for this pair, 1 2 will come out, okay, and for this pair of 13 1 13 will come out. So QR will be equals to 13 2s are 26. So your answer will be QR equals to 26 centimeter. Now you might get confused how to find out square root of a number. Okay, let's explain this with another example. Say I have to find out square root of 144. Okay, so this is square root sign. What will you do? You will factorize it, or you will find out its prime factor. So 144, it is divisible by 2. Okay, now if again 72 is divisible by 2, 18, 9, 3 3s are 9. Okay, so what are the factor, or how can you write? This is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, next if I have to find out its square root, so square root of 144 will be equals to square root of this 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, next is you have to make pair. So these taking two same number, these two will make a pair, these 2 will make a pair, these 2 3 will make a pair. Okay, for each pair one number will come out. Okay, so for these 2 1 2 will come out, for this pair 1 2 will come out, and this pair of 3 1 3 will come out. So the square root of 144 will be 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Okay, understood? So you have to learn this to solve this exercise. Question number 2, it says ABC is a triangle, right angle at C. If AB equals to 25 centimeter and AC equals to 7 centimeter, find BC. Okay, so using Pythagoras theorem, we get AB squared equals to AC squared plus BC squared. Okay, now AB squared is given, that is 25. So 25 square equals to 7 square plus BC square. Okay, now BC, you have to find out BC. So if you 25 square, it will be, you have to find out. Okay, so 25 square, and if you bring this to left hand side, or this transpose this to right hand side, it will become negative. Okay, now that is equals to BC square. So you have to find out BC. So first you have to find out its square, then its square, then you subtract, then that will be equals to BC square. Now for finding out BC, you have to finding out the square root of that number. Okay, and you will also find out square root of 225, that will be your homework. Square root of 225, 625, and that is 576. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.